Hi, I'm Joan Newcomb, and today's Mystic Minute is, you don't have to break out of the matrix. Shakespeare once said that life is a stage and we are but merely players. And there's elements of truth to that, in that you certainly feel like you're in a play or a movie a lot of the time, and that we're all kind of actors making our entrances and our exits and saying our lines. And when you play life from a perspective of just being the actor in the play, actors have a less autonomy and power than you think. When you see a movie and you see a fabulous performance, you don't realize that the director told them what they were supposed to do, and then the editor spliced it together so that all the best shots came out. It's a little different when you go to a stage play and you see an actor build a performance, and then he or she is in control of what his individual part does during that 2 hours or so that he's on stage. The actor takes the instructions initially from the director, but that when the play is going, it's up to him and the other actors. So unless you're looking at a one-person performance, a solo performance, you're actually seeing a group of people interacting. And that's another perspective of life as a play, as a game, is you interacting with other people. And for so many of us, that's what it is. That's it. And it is missing some really important elements. And, you know, when you play life as if you're just an actor, that's what you're going to experience. That is how life feels to you. There's going to be a cause and effect to everything. But it's missing the whole consideration, the whole aspect of you that is more than just the character that you play, the roles that you have. The part of you that is your essence, that was here prior to when you popped out and will exist after you pop off. So here's the other thing, is the point of life is not to get off the stage, escape from the movie. It's to dive in and play it as fully as you can. Because when you do pop off, you're going to realize that it was all this fabulous game after all. And why would you quit the game before you had to? Talked about Elon Musk, you know, realizing that life is a simulation and they're trying to figure out how to break out of it. And suddenly you sort of think that we're all a bunch of creatures like in the Matrix, where we're all inside these pods. It's totally missing the point. The point is to be here and master the game. Play the game as fully as you can experience it. Learn all the nuances. Gain in the awarenesses. And then when your part is finished, yeah, you can pop out and realize that that was only one individual aspect of who you were. Realize that we're all still fully connected, whether we're in physical form or not in physical form. Realize that at the essence of who we are all one. We are all unity. We are essence. It's such a tricky thing because it has been misinterpreted over time and mislabeled. So to say that life is an illusion is inaccurate when you think that means that it's fake. Suddenly you get this impression that, oh, it's this wispy veil. And actually, at the level of quantum physics, it is a wispy veil. But playing in this physical reality is supposed to be physically real. It's supposed to feel real because that's the point. As consciousness, you're nothing but pure joy. So of course, you want to feel the deliciousness of physical sensations. Somebody once said that when they were having a near-death experience, the thing that they missed most was chocolate. In my early training, I said that there was no sex on the astral plane or no sex out of body, implying that, when you died, there wasn't sex. Kind of missed the point that when you die, it's ecstatic. You are in ecstasy. It is one giant experience of love and orgasm. So that's not the point. Perhaps the point is, or the challenge is, to bring that joy into your life, into physical form. Have that level of happiness in reality. Now, you can argue that you can't have that amount of ecstasy, joy, happiness in physical form because you got a physical body. Your body feels aches and pains. Your body feels grouchy. It holds on to resentment. However, there is a way to bring this in and have just tremendous joy and happiness for no reason. Just be happy for no reason, being in physical form. It doesn't really take going off and sitting in a cave and meditating for decades. It really is just a simple shift of perspective. Suddenly, you're not viewing the world through Vaseline smeared lenses. You're not viewing the world through distortions or memory slides. So when you see the world clearly, there is so much to appreciate and love. When you see yourself clearly as your own creation, as consciousness, you just find yourself adorable. The most powerful thing to realize when you're playing life as consciousness is that nothing and no one is more powerful than you are. Nothing and no one is more creative than you are. Nothing and no one has power over you as essence. It really is a step up from viewing life as co-creating your reality, implying that you are creating your reality with someone else. Now, yes, in this physical reality, there are other aspects of yourself. There are other people you have created to be in your space. They're all real too. They're all having their realities at their essence. They are all you. They're not fake. They're not props in your play. And so there's, mixing my metaphors, no reason to break out of the matrix. You're not going to discover you're in some little pod and you're all slimy and you've got things sticking out of you. When you break out of this matrix, you're going to realize that you are the most infinite creator of all. And realizing that now will totally change the way you create your life. If you like these videos, you can subscribe to them on YouTube. You can also sign up below to get them in your inbox. If you want to know more, my website is joan-newcomb.com. I put out a weekly radio show and podcast, Conscious Conversations with Joan and Janet, where I talk about these sort of things with my partner in Portland. I write a weekly newsletter and blog post discussing all these kind of interesting topics. I do meetups around the Puget Sound in Seattle, Bellevue, Tacoma, and University Place, and in other cities. Conscious conversations about these kind of interesting things, and I will teach specific techniques for navigating consciousness. And if you want to know more about these techniques for navigating consciousness, for how to shift your perspective and live life from this incredible, expanded way of being and unique ways to navigate your reality, go to joan-newcomb.com and look at my coaching programs. So go to joan-newcomb.com, and I'll see you in another couple days with another Mystic Minute.